We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
So we got him swinging. Trey Turner is retired to lead off the ball game. Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Gooden has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Walter Johnson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The pitch. Oh, and 1 the count. And the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Now batting, Bernie Williams. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In his career, Williams is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Rogers gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He went deep last night twice. First pitch coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
That's ball
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
1 strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Dunn goes quietly leading off the second. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Murray, 30 years of age. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Murray is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. At the plate, Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 39 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. So far on the year, number 39 comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Matt Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt. They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 50.
In now, Kevin Kramer. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jorge Posada, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Nope.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada, a native of Puerto Rico. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
All even now, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jorge Posada sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Number 18.
Number 18 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the first pitch to him.
The shortstop.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
3 ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's ball 2.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Full count now, 3-2. And this will be fouled away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
First baseman, Tino.
Stepping up now, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jose Canseco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps Adam Dunn.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of done as the shift does its job, and there's 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So stepping in, Eddie Murray. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the pitch.
2-0. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his career totals, number 39 is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line drive, base hit to right. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runner's off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team.
Nope.
They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I got the count. 1-2.
Ready with the 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Striding in, Matt Williams. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Matt Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 50.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That one's in there, and the perfect game will go by the wayside.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Soriano is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner 0 for 2 for him to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Kramer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 18.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Rogers is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek.
Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, David Peralta. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Matt Kemp Stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Ball in.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the pitch. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Found out victim last time up. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is.
1-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. At the plate, Tino Martinez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty.
One out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next to the Tigers.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Matt Williams is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 43.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Misses, ball two.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tim Raines.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Now back, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Get down, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's three-time. He's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Cecil Fielder will come on now as the pinch hitter. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up. Cecil Fielder is going to go ahead and stay. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Here's the pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Rivera has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Next to the Tigers, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jeff Nelson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Walter Johnson racked up 15 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss.